This is Agent V.A.V.E.S of the W.A.V.E.S Venturing and Expeditions Department. I have arrived at a location where these smile crabs should be the most abundant from our studies. Our current goal is to explore and report back to base on what's going on, and if this is indeed a main hive of these creatures, then we can destroy them now. Also, I need to collect some samples of anything out of the ordinary, or just more samples of these creatures. Unfortunately, due to the frequency that came after the Great Rise, our video recorders seem to be dysfunctional. However, I should be able to take pictures and be able to use this special device we made that can capture audio. The time is 11:37 a.m. They should be more docile around now. It's time to move into the building. Oh, it reeks in here, like bodies that have long since decayed. Everything seems normal. However, there is a small tunnel in the back. I can get in, but I won't be able to stand. I'll have to crouch my way through. The smell is only getting worse. I think I'm getting closer, but this tunnel is only splitting into more tunnels. The walls are slimy too. This is odd. There shouldn't be any slimy substances. Not from these things. Weird. Might as well grab some. I've been crawling in these tunnels for what seems like 20 minutes now. And it's a maze down here. I've put rope lines into the walls, so I shouldn't get lost. Oh! I think I see an opening down this tunnel. Holy, it's huge. It's a giant cavern. And what the hell? There's faces everywhere. Human faces. Luckily, the crabs seem to be asleep. I need to get closer to see if I can get a sample. This is definitely not normal. They don't do this. No. This is as if something else is in control over them. And they're stockpiling for something. I don't know what this is, but they are preparing for something big. I can definitely confirm this to be a hive for sure. There's eggs everywhere, and human remains too.
Help.
What the hell? It's another person. That's odd. This creature doesn't leave humans alive.
Help me.
Crap, shut up. Gotta wake him up, you idiot.
Please.
Damn it. Crabs are waking up. I need to go now.
Help me.
Damn, they've locked eyes with me. Damn, these small tunnels. One almost caught me. Luckily, I've got my gun shot at its eyes. We made it out. I think they stopped following me, but I am not waiting around to confirm that. The time is now 3:48 p.m. About 4 hours have passed, though it felt like days. One thing that disturbed me were those eyes. Those pure white eyes, just staring. I couldn't see any movements at all, nor the figure. But it was definitely not the smiling crab.
He is already mine.
It has been 3 weeks since the events of the Great Rise and the arrival of these new creatures. We have studied and researched more information on one of the deadliest ones. This thing has a very high resemblance to crustaceans such as different types of crabs. We have given it the name smile crab, due to the fact that even though they vary in design and shape, they all seem to have one thing in common with one another, which is that on their backs it always resembles a smiling face. The smile crab has a super hard outer exoskeleton shell that through tests we have determined it to be bulletproof. The smiling crab shares a lot of similarities with other crabs, such as having one right crushing claw strong enough to crush human bones and trap a person, while its left claw is a razor-sharp claw made perfect for cutting and slicing. This crab differs from others as well as it tends to grow these pink and white fleshy colored crystals near its joints. We don't know what these crystals are meant to serve to the crab, nor do we know its full capabilities, so as of now we are still researching them. The smile crab grows to an average size of around 150 inches long from end to end. That's roughly 2.5 human males. Its width is on average 45 inches long, and legs alone are around 60 inches. Its mouth are rows of razor-sharp teeth made to tear flesh from bone, while its whole underside seems to almost split in two as a mouth-like part runs along its underside, made to expel wastes such as bones. This, however, is not the most disturbing thing about these smile crabs. The most disturbing thing is their reproduction process. Their reproduction process is started by collecting human faces. They do this by hunting their usual habits, but before the victim dies, their face is torn, sliced off cleanly by the smiling crab's razor claw before being placed on its back. They collect around 5 faces before finding a female, who will judge the collection, and if it's good enough, she will accept him as her mate. However, if she doesn't, she will simply eat him. If chosen, they will begin making a nest out of human bones and placing the human faces around it. Within the next week, the male will collect food and bring it back to the female, and after 1 week she will lay between 3 to 5 large eggs, roughly around 3 feet high and 2 feet long. The process of laying her eggs takes 3 to 5 days, where she is unable to move or eat, so the male protects her. After laying her eggs, she will simply kill and eat the tired male, taking the needed nutrients and use his shell to protect the eggs as she leaves to find another male. The eggs will hatch within 5 to 7 days. These crabs are generally populated near coastlines and shores in the newly flooded lands. Now, here are the instructions on what we have come up with to protect yourself from these things. If you ever see one in the distance, move to a farther location immediately, but slowly while moving between things that can block you from its sight. If you are trapped in an area with it, run away and do not be in its sight. Its smell isn't the best, but it can see and hear well, so be silent. If you are ever in a situation where it is chasing you and mere feet from you, throw anything into and at its eyes, as they are very sensitive to any eye contact. That should scare them off for a bit, giving you time to get away. That is all we have for now. Best of luck to everyone who is hearing this. And continue putting your faith in us to save you. We will return shortly with more information on other specimens we discover.